G'day, punters. Welcome to Head Over Heart. It's grand final time. Daisy Thomas, Billy Brownless, PointsBet, and it's finally here. Hallelujah.
And it is, Bill. How good, the grand final, the biggest day in football,
Yes.
the last Saturday in September. How good. Nothing better than standing there as a premiership player. You get the medal around your neck. A magnificent day.
Oh, Daisy, it's a big dance. And there it is there, the 2024 AFL Grand Final. Sydney taking on Brisbane, 2:30 MCG. And Sydney, $1.75 there.
Yes.
What's the form? I want to know, please. The form of both sides at the MCG this year.
Well, you'll like this, Bill. Both sides have played 3 games.
Yes.
Both have had 2 wins and a loss.
Oh.
So very similar form,
Nice.
exact form, if you will. The line's here, 4.5. You can have a start for them at the line betting as well.
Yeah.
They've been outsiders in both their finals so far
They
this
have.
year as well. So the Swans some confidence there, but that line at 4.5 indicates that the traders think this will be very close.
I reckon Brisbane have been $2.10 for the last 2 games,
Yes.
by the way.
So if you followed that, you'll be happy days.
What else you got for us? Trader trends, please, Dave.
Well, that's going to be the biggest one of all, Bill, waiting to see whether or not somebody in this market attracts some big money. And
yes.
I'm thinking, and the traders have sort of said, indicating that if it does come, it's going to come for the Swans there. At that $1.75, they think that's juicy enough and may get snaffled up.
Wow, you reckon?
Yes.
All right, then. What about some value? Same game multis.
Well,
we
have
love
a go at
these.
this.
Come
We
on.
put some thought into
Come
this,
on.
and we need to make sure that
Yes.
we've got some value. And I've just done exactly that. Sydney to win. Now, I've got Lloyd having 20 or more disposals.
Yes.
Wing, halfback and forward. He's
Yes.
been thrown around.
He
I'm
has.
steering clear of the big names because I think there may be a tag or two. McCluggage to have 25 or more. And Chad Warner, 2 goals. If you remember back in 2022, he had a lot of disposals and 2 goals as well. In that grand final, get you 11-15. I couldn't love that anymore.
Oh, well, I'll give you one. At value here. Have a look at this. Brisbane to win. I think they win.
46 clams.
Well, what? Yeah, Dunkley, he'll run with, but
Yes.
he'll get 20 or more touches.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. The same will Rowbottom. He'll run with, but he'll get 20 or
There's
more.
a chance to have 20 tackles.
Exactly. Archie, who'll kick 3 or more goals at 13. He knows how to kick goals.
He does.
He kicks them. Kicked 3 last week
Absolutely.
against the Cats. $46.19. Only at
PointsBet, of course, Bill.
exactly. Oh, another market we love. We love this market. We all like to have to see who's going to be the Norm Smith medalist, the best on ground. And what are you thinking, Dave?
Well, again, so you see the top names here in this market. Heaney, I expect to get a tag with some sort.
Who's going to tag?
Probably Dunkley. I reckon he's got the ability, the discipline to go forward and back, but also the strength. That's what you need. You need someone who's strong enough.
Well, what about Berry?
Well, an option there, whether he goes outside, though, to tag, you're not too sure. So Chad Warner, I think, is the one out of all of the Sydney players who will spit out.
Yes.
So you got Heaney, I think will get a tag. The same with Goulden on the wing, easy to tag off the wing. And then the Chad, he's so dynamic, he's harder to follow. So as I said, 2022, he had 29 disposals and 2 goals in a losing side. That's pretty good form. You know he can get it done on the big stage. Who do you like?
Well, obviously I like Brisbane. So Lockie Neal, but he will get a tag.
Yes.
Who will tag him?
It's going to be James Jordan, probably, I'm expecting, and even Zorko on that stage there. I reckon Will Haywood will play a Peatling-type role on Dane Zorko.
Righto.
So if the Swans are to win,
Yes.
I think it is going to be Chad Warner who will be the difference in the game. I still expect the others to have a big say with possessions, but I think it will be the Chad that separates it. If the Lions are to win...
Well, I think it'll be Lockie Neal, the star, of course, but also Cam Rayner. Big game, and he's at good odds. He's not even on the board there.
Well, I've got another one, Brodie Grundy.
Oh.
No O in the ruck. He's
Yes.
26-1 at the minute, Bill, so responsibly could be worth a little look there.
Right, here we go. So who wins and by how much?
Yeah, Sydney for me, I think they're going to be too dominant through the midfield. Their back line stacks up well. They'll move the ball. They'll get out to a lead by half-time and hold on, unlike your Putty Cats that couldn't. So I think the Swans will be winning this one.
By how much?
15 points for me.
And I'm with Brisbane. Brisbane to win this one. They've got the momentum. They've won 13 of the last 15. They win by 22 points.
Well,
where do we find these odds?
Only on the PointsBet app, Bill. You get access to all those markets on your grand final footy. Happy punting.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.